Not be that easy. It is literally that easy. Wow. Double sound going on here. Double sound where? Oh, I see. Hold on. Elgato 2. Why is that one doing what it's doing? Hold on one sec. Oh, but why? See, here's the problem. If I mute it there, it mutes it there. Hold on one second. Taquito, what's happening over on YouTube, bro? How you doing? It has been a minute. How you doing, bro? It was your end. Well, it could have been me because I have two Elgato sources audio running at the same time. So it could be me as well. So give me a second to listen in. Give me a second to listen. I'm listening to the crowd noise. Give me a second here. I'm listening to the crowd noise. Give me a second here. I'm listening to the crowd noise. Give me a second here. Give me a second here. All right, that should go away. And then I'm testing it again. I think it's doubling up. Pretty sure it is. Testing it again. I think it's doubling up. Pretty sure it is. Testing it again. I think it's doubling up. Pretty sure it. Yeah, and then I'm reverbing because I'm listening to my own stream. Because there's two Elgato sources. So in doing so, I didn't realize it was doing that. But it should be okay now. The beam tab unmuted for some reason. Okay. Oh, okay. Got you. But Taquito, how you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing great, bro. I'm doing great. I'm just chilling. We're out here live streaming. We actually been streaming a couple hours on Kick as well as Twitch through the power of Beam. And we actually just activated the vertical stream function on YouTube through Beam. And it's working perfectly so far, as far as I can tell. Let me unmute noise. Give me a second here. I'm listening to the crowd noise. Give me a second here. Yep. That sounds like everything's working. And you can hear me. I think you can hear the crowd noise coming from the game. It cannot be this easy, and it is literally that easy, which is awesome. Brittany Smith is in the building on YouTube. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Do I play Fortnite? I do. Not all the time, but I do play it every once in a while. All right, let's go ahead and talk to Kathy Kelly.
I know there's a lot going on tonight with the draft, but I wanted to sneak in a couple interview questions. Is that okay?
No problem, Kathy. It's always good talking with you. What do you want to know?
For anyone who hasn't been paying attention the past couple of years, how would you define your personality?
Let's see. Bold and brash, comedic and fun, scheming and calculated.
Simple. I'm not afraid of a fight. I pull no punches and I won't back down.
Wow, 10 concurrent viewers on YouTube?
Bold and brash.
We just started over there.
I should have known. What can you say about the
Shout out
rumors
to y'all,
that
man.
you'll be
Thank you so much for
selected
hanging out and chilling.
#1 overall tonight?
I don't have time for internet gossip. All that matters to me is what happens when the bell rings. If I go #1, that just means there's a bigger target on my back. But I live for that sort of thing. So just bring it.
Well, I know you're busy, so I'll let you go for now. Thanks again, and good luck with the draft.
Hell yeah. Let's get it poppin'. Now it's Triple H's time. Upgrade points is 8. So we have points to upgrade with. We got 8 available points. Alright, so we need to work on grappling. That took 3 points. Available points, it costs 5. Okay. Everything costs 5. It costs more as you level up, which makes sense. Submission, since I'm a submission machine, I actually should focus on that more. And then let's fix that real quick since we got it. And next costs 5. Okay. Spend it. Yeah. Go back. And let's haul at Triple H.
Good to see you.
Hey, boss.
So how you feeling? You ready for tonight?
I'm ready. But I'm actually a little disappointed it's just a draft, and I don't get to punch someone in the face.
Hey, it's WWE. You never know. I've got to get going, but you should be proud of everything you've accomplished to get here. You've earned it. See you out there in a bit.
Got you. Terry, to answer your question, no. Bot tricks. Actually, I don't know. It should be, but actually it may not be. I don't think YouTube supports Beedle. That's unfortunate, but it is what it is.
It's time to kick off the WWE Draft.
Thank you. But tonight is not about me. It's about launching this company in a new and exciting direction. And that all starts with the announcement of the top overall pick. So let's not wait any longer. With the first pick in the WWE Draft, Raw is honored to select the future of WWE.
There they are, the #1 pick in the WWE Draft, and wow, it's a good one.
Talk about making a splash. Adam Pearce got himself a generational talent.
We heard all the rumors, but seeing this play out now really lives up to the hype.
Good luck topping this SmackDown.
What's up, Lala Roa? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. How you doing today?
Stand by, there's some kind of technical issue here.
Talk about ruining a moment.
What the heck?
Who was that?
Oh, where's security?
Can someone explain what just happened?
Okay, got it. The draft will continue after this break.
Okay, now the YouTube chat has finally connected to my Beam chat, so I see everybody. Awesome. Awesome. Let's go. So we got a Triple H shirt suit bundle as well as a Nick Aldis bundle. Not sure if I'm going to be wearing any of those things. Top draft pick didn't even see it coming. No, he didn't. First overall pick and Scrap Daddy got a good one. You can't ignore it. The new era has begun. Yes. Any DMs? Jay Dizzle. All right, we're looking into what happened as we take our talent safety seriously. Definitely not how we operate around here. We have it handled though. So stay positive and focus on what's next. I gotcha. Some more upgrades. Got 10 points now to spend. Everything seems to be good. Cool. Let's see what's happening over here. Of course. Welcome in. Everybody is welcome. Here to have a good time. So we're going to continue to work on our submission as that's our focus. But that's going to cost us 9. I can make 2 upgrades instead. So let's work on grappling and then defense. Work on those upgrades first. Go back and then see what's good in the hood. Oh, look, it's Adam Pearce. Let's have a conversation.
First of all, I'm sorry about what happened out there. We're working with the authorities to get to the bottom of it, but Hunter says it seems like it was just a random, unstable individual.
Are you serious?
Is this how things are handled over here on Raw? Maybe I would have been better off staying on SmackDown.
I assure you that's not the case. You're in good hands with us.
So if it was a random person, what was with that stuff on the Tron?
I wouldn't assume the two things were connected. Could have been unrelated technical difficulties. Either way, I don't think it's anything to worry about. Better to focus on the positive and move on.
Yeah, see, I need a program to chat in that sends it out to all streaming platforms at once. I mean, being the mod who doesn't need to mod, being on most of the streaming platforms most of the time. That's fair. I think there is one that exists. I don't know what it's called. I don't mind it. Honestly, if I could pick just one platform to be on, then that would be preferred. But there's a reason why we multi-stream. We multi-stream so that we can spread it out as much as we can. And speaking of, since we're on YouTube, if you don't mind, hit that like button if you enjoy what you're watching. I know it's not much, and this is not going to be very long at all. I was just testing something, see if we can go live vertical streaming through Beam. while still streaming on other platforms in horizontal mode, and it's working perfectly. I love it. Yeeting in the streets. Let's go.
I'm focused on kicking someone's ass. Don't care who it is.
Perfect. I'll set up a match for you next week on Raw, and it'll be against a local competitor you'll be sure to dominate. After that, no one will be talking about what happened tonight.
Ahead of you. That's what's up. I appreciate that. Oh, snap. CM Punk. Who the hell is Troy Simpkin? I might want to see CM Punk first.
Hey, you all right? Not how I imagined draft night going, but we both seen stuff like this in WWE before. On to the next thing, right?
Listen, I know management wants us to brush things like this under the rug, but I'm not sure it was a one-time event. Besides, how does some random person get access to the Tron?
That's what I said.
Look, if I were you, I'd keep your head on a swivel. I'm just speculating, but this could be the start of something bigger.
I agree. I'll be ready if and when something happens again.
See, so with Scrap Daddy, Adam Pearce, and CM Punk so far, their voice acting, although it is them, they don't have the same level of energy as they would on actual television. And that's the one thing I wish they would like kind of consider. And the fact that it's still a thing even in 2025 is, because I wouldn't say concerning, but it's like, it is what it is. You know, they don't necessarily, they're probably tired as hell. And so on top of doing everything, on top of then having to do voice acting, is like, it's like, whatever. I don't really give a crap. The attack came out of nowhere. Are you okay?
Hey,
yes,
Troy.
I'm fine.
I'm a lot more angry than I am hurt.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. The perfect way to blow off a little steam.
You got any idea who was under that mask? Because that's who I'd like to get my hands on.
I do not. However, since I got promoted, which was definitely based on merit, not because Roman Reigns landed on me at WrestleMania and Triple H felt bad about my numerous injuries, I've been put in charge of booking the matches for our live events.
Nice. See, a live crowd does wonders to hyping the wrestler up and the energy behind their words. That's fair.
Congratulations?
You should be congratulating yourself, because I've got my eye on you to be the main attraction for our next big tour.
I appreciate it, Troy. But I'm focused on figuring out who jumped me, and then enacting some very disproportionate revenge.
That's exactly why you should compete in some live event matches. It's the perfect opportunity to sharpen your skills and max out your abilities. Trust me, you won't believe the kind of rewards you'll get with live events.
Fine, Troy. Next time you have a live event opportunity, hit me up.
What the freak is... That's what I'm saying. I don't know who this is. El Cholesterol, do you know who this is? I have no clue who this is.
You're the best. Thanks so much. You'll find me waiting for you when I'm ready to book the next bunch of shows.
Can't wait.
Okay. Oh, crap. So, let's just go to a match. Let's just do it. Tune in. Make their WWE Raw debut.
And guys, do you believe in miracles? Guys?
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Louisville, Kentucky, weighing in at 260 pounds, Adrian Buck!
I'm not really fond of most local competitors, but this is more like it. What was this guy's MMA record, Saxton?
0-12 in professional
That's right.
fights and one draw that was overturned to a loss.
Of course. Why do these guys do this to themselves? Or to me, rather?
The first overall draft pick is ready for action.
And his opponent from New York, weighing in at 163 pounds, the innovator, Jay Dizzy D.
It's great to hear the crowd give this superstar the
Jay
reception
Dizzy
he deserves,
D.
especially after what happened last week.
Absolutely, Saxton. That unexpected
funny.
attack might have spoiled his draft night, but tonight he's got a chance to make his own lasting impression.
All right, let's skip this. Let's go. Oh, I have been watching wrestling since I was a little kid back in the early 90s.
This man is no stranger to a WWE arena, but it's got to feel different stepping into the ring for the first time as the #1 overall draft pick.
I'm sure it does, Byron. But now that the bell's rung, he's not the #1 pick anymore. He's a superstar on Raw who's got to fight and compete just like anyone else.
And he's got a
Oh, he is much taller than me, that's for sure. I think I'm pretty short. I might have to make some changes. Oh, kick you in your back.
His adrenaline is pumping right now.
Yeah.
He saw that one coming.
Oh, took it straight up.
Headlock. What are they doing here?
Oh, look at that. He's fancy with it.
Wow.
He's fancy with it, bro.
Uh-oh. Using the momentum to sweep the leg. Ooh, well-planted knee. Ouch. Ooh.
There it is.
Elbow drop.
And Buck took a battering there. Piercing elbow drop.
We can sense the whole WWE universe behind him right now. Elbow drop. Big time.
Nothing but elbow drops.
On target.
Come on, man.
Ooh.
His head's all toe up.
Escape that in a hurry.
Standing drop kick.
Great ups.
Adrian looking helpless to every attack.
Yeah, Buck's got to slow down this assault.
We all know what is going through their head here.
Yep, destruction, carnage, annihilation.
Yeah, but they should be thinking about this coming out of their paycheck. What a clothesline.
Guys, we should really watch out. This could spill over here in an instant.
Sent crashing into our desk.
Yeah, we might want to think about moving out of here.
Boom, what impact. Standing drop kick.
Great ups.
Back into the ring here. Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the officials' count.
And this is our cue to get out of Dodge fast.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Oh, man. And it looks like he's got a bullseye on his head now.
Oh. The triple. Triple. He's stunned. He hurt. He hurt, bruh.
Watching, waiting, and we know exactly what he's thinking.
He gets back in right before the count. Adrian looking helpless to every attack.
Yeah, Buck's got to slow down this assault.
Oh, I'm not ready for it. I don't have it charged up ready.
Pulling him in for the backbreaker.
I thought I had a ready charger.
Imagine the pain being felt right now.
The finisher.
This
Okay,
could be the
hold on.
defining moment of this match for him. What does he do now?
No, how do you grab
Looking to
him
explore
and move
things
him?
ringside now.
Heading back to the ring.
Big forearm.
Standing drop kick.
Great ups.
Oh, what a clothesline.
It's time for the finisher, which is a submission move. And before we put it on him, someone said something. Hold grapple? I don't remember. I have to go train again. Yep, make him tap. Just make him tap.
What a resounding victory here tonight for the #1 pick.
I agree, Byron. That was pure domination.
The hell? Not this again.
It's the same attacker from the draft.
Where's security? Come on.
I guess he's taking matters into his own hands.
Good. I'm sick of this.
Time to beat him in the streets.
They're not getting away.
The masked assailant is regretting this now.
They might not be masked for much longer.
Is that Tony D'Angelo from NXT?
Not surprised with his track record.
We're going to go to commercial while we sort this out.
There you go. There it is. We finally figured out who it was.
That's enough! Sit down and stay there.
What are we gonna do with him? We're going to get some answers. We're going to get them right now.
That's right.
You have
dings.
no idea.
You
damn
better
right.
start explaining real fast before I beat the truth out of you.
The new era has arrived.
The truth hurts.
I know you're known for these types of attacks, but why did you target me? Jealous that I was the #1 pick and you weren't even drafted?
It's not always about you. It's about us. Them. All of them.
Who is them? Your goons? The family?
Lardan.
I think I've had about enough. We'll settle this when you face me in a match next week. Now get this attention-seeking mafia wannabe out of here!
You ain't playing with him. That's what's up. I meant what I said. Talent safety is a top priority in WWE, so I apologize that we weren't able to stop Tony D'Angelo before he assaulted you again. But you will get your hands on him in a match. Then management will deal with him accordingly, and this will all be over. Okay. Social feed stuff in the hood. And call it good. All right. There's CM Punk. And let's just go ahead and call it as good as it can be. Let's go ahead and call it a wrap. Like I said, this is going to be a test. It's a test. But we got more going, man. We got more coming. We'll continue to do what we do. And I appreciate y'all hanging out with your boy, JD. You know what time it is. There we go. It's like the Godfather, bro. You talking about the original Godfather? No, that's the Dawn right there. You know, but you know what's up. It's all good, bro. I get it. All right. So thank you so much for hanging out with your boy JD this afternoon. It's been awesome. It's an awesome stream. Shout outs to Hawaiian Vixen with the awesome host. Shout outs to Billy Bob Joe Dirt. Shout out to Yamaguchi. Shout outs to Tito as always. El Cholesterol. You know I can't forget when y'all be pulling up. And shout outs to all the new followers today. I really appreciate y'all hanging out. Shout outs to Angel for pulling up in the Beam stream. And we went vertical through Beam. And everything seems to be working perfectly. This is exactly what we wanted. So it just keeps getting better. That is fantastic. In fact, I wouldn't think I need that I wouldn't think I need that key because everything's through Beam, so you wouldn't need 2 streams going. You just need the 1. So we'll keep fine tuning, and we should be cool to go. But anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed your 4ths. If you don't celebrate the 4th, I hope you had a great Friday. I hope you have a great Saturday. And I want to say thank you so much for hanging out with your boy JD. And without further ado. Oh, snap. That's right. I got to pay up. We got to pay up. We got to pay up. So hold on. We're going to go ahead and end the YouTube stream. So again, thank you so much for hanging out. And we'll see y'all on Kick for just a few moments. But yeah, El Cholesterol, thank you, bro. I appreciate you, man. I do. Thank you so much. I'm going to go ahead and end the YouTube stream. So here we go.